And not only were things kind of, unusual or off physically, I was having some serious issues mentally. I was tired all the time, I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate, and I would have these lapses in functioning where I couldn't think, couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't speak, and it was really embarrassing. There were a couple of occasions in particular where I just felt like such an idiot. Went to a party or a barbecue with Steve and some friends, and like halfway through just started, being unable to speak, like babbling, doing my best to hold it together, but I just couldn't. And I tried to explain, like, I think I'm going to go home, I'm not feeling well, I'm having a migraine, and, whatever. I couldn't even think of the word migraine. Like, I was like, I'm having, and they were like, okay, we get it, you're not feeling well, it's okay. But I felt like a moron, and I went to an event with Steve where it was like a professional networking thing where he was going to sort of, network and sell the services of his animation studio, and I was supposed to be there to help him make a good impression, which completely backfired. Pretty much as soon as we got there, I started going into the whole can't speak, can't think, can't string a sentence together sort of ordeal, and was interacting with all these complete strangers, of course. Just feeling like a moron, feeling like, why can't I function? This is getting ridiculous. And toward the end of the night, I was standing there talking to this woman, very attractive young woman, the kind of person that I should not be intimidated by, since she was like 10 years younger than me and just starting her career and all that stuff. And yet I was feeling like, I can't even describe, just like the biggest idiot, totally intimidated, totally humiliated, and standing there speaking complete gibberish. She was asking me questions and being engaging and all this wonderful stuff, and I was just like, well, I don't know, it was horrible. Finally, I retreated to the car. I just wanted to get out of there, and when Stephen came to the car, he was totally freaked out, concerned, had no idea what was going on with me, and wanted to take me to the hospital, but I was terrified to go to the hospital. We were in Miami, which is like hours from home, and I didn't want to end up in some hospital where I didn't know anybody anywhere in the vicinity, and I couldn't speak, so I was completely helpless. Couldn't fend for myself, and I just sat there saying, I can't. Finally, Stephen took pity and just took me out for pizza instead, and eventually, my ability to speak returned a little, and that episode was over. But it was incredibly embarrassing, the symptoms I was having, because I thought I was losing it, and I thought, is this gonna be my life now?